Hello everyone, my name is Rahab from Africa Guided School Batch 138. Guys, I'm just gonna share the link for our attendance register. So I'm just gonna do a quick one for tonight. I saw that in the submissions you have submitted your SWOT analysis and you have submitted your YouTube channel as well. So guys, one thing that I've realized is that you have shortened your link. You have shortened your submission link, and that is not allowed in the guided school. You're allowed to provide a full link. Do not shorten your URL. If it is shortened, we're going to mark you incorrect. All right. So guys, yeah. So I have been making some corrections, and I did my marking last night, and I saw that there are some of you guys who shortened the URL of your submission, and that is not allowed in the guided school. There are a lot of people who have used abbreviations, and that is not allowed in the guided school. If you have said PH and GH, we're going to mark you incorrect. If you are going to say 30% interest, we're going to mark you incorrect. You need to say 30% growth. If you have to say PH, you have to say provide help. If you want to say get help, if you want to say GH, you have to say get help. Say it in a word in full and not in abbreviations. All right. Okay, guys. So I'm just gonna go through tonight's lecture, which is task of day number 4. Right. Task day number 4. The first lecture that I'm going to do is ideology video, and then I'm gonna move on to Bitcoin wallet address. All right. Let me just share my screen for me to be able to for us to be on the same page. Okay, let me just share my screen. Okay, guys, if you have questions about last night's lecture and you would like to ask the questions that you need to ask, you can always type in the message in the message box or here on YouTube or on our Skype batch group on batch 139. You can just ask me any questions on Skype or on our YouTube live streaming. All right. Okay, for on our spreadsheet that you've been given for task of day 4, it has an introductory video that you can watch for yourself. It says here, read the values of triple M. Okay, I'm just going to go through the spreadsheet first. And then it's taking a bit long. Okay, yeah. All right. These are the values of triple M. Okay, if you can just go through them, you will learn and you will understand what are the values of our MMM community. It says here, the MMM global community, our values. The first sentence says, everybody knows that the boat is leaking. Everybody knows that the captain lied. Everybody knows that the war is over. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. The poor stay poor. The rich get richer. That's how it goes. All right. So here it says, what is the most valuable and the most important thing in our life? Ask yourself this question. Ask your family and friends. The answer will always be different. Some will say this is love. Some will say justice, freedom, health, honesty, dignity. But very few people, most valuable and important thing is money. But what do people spend most of their time on? Earning money. Everyone knows that money is not important and is not sacred, but it is the money which rules the modern world, and it has become a cult. Money owns the humans, owns his soul and mind. All right. It says here, what is money? So you're just going to read through this document that is being provided on our spreadsheet. I'm just going to read the first sentence for this one. It says, what is money? It says in the modern society, since childhood, people have been taught money can help us reach the object of our desire. Having money, you can buy anything you want, dress how you like, and travel wherever you wish. But the main thing is that having money, you will be successful in the eyes of others, and you are afraid of being without money. Not because you will have less to eat. Food is a basic necessity and not a purpose of life. The human nature will always strive for higher achievement than simple food. It happens precisely because you are afraid not to fulfill your obligations to family members, to get too scared. You are scared of being a loser among friends and being outcast in society. Right. And then down here it says, what is happening in the world? Turn the news bulletin. What is on? The war in Africa, the war in the Middle East, and now the war in Europe, in Ukraine, in the economy, recession, stagnation prices. Why do instead of progress we see falling back? In the world, there is more and more violence, the impoverished of the middle class, the increasing gap between the rich and the poor. Right, you can just read for yourself. I'm not going to read everything. I'm just going to highlight whatever the document has to say. How can people change the world for the better? It says the mass media constantly tell their favorite tale. Your life and the life of the country depends on the politician you elect. Participate in the election, control officials, demand reform, politician parties, parliament, elections. The state can't do without them. But modern politics is simply a way to divide people and rule over them. All right. This is one of the things that we see in our unfair financial world order. The how we the society that we currently live in regards to, there is a lot of pull factors and there are a lot of push factors in regards to our government and in regards to our authorities and everything. So you can just read here and understand and learn about the importance of money. What is money and what happens in the world today, and how can people change the world for the better? So this document is very, but very important. You need to read for yourself. Right. Here it says, check out this online screencast-o-matic. This screencast-o-matic, it enables you to record a video on your laptop. But while you're recording a video, you are able to view your face. And let's say, for instance, you have prepared your document for the ideology of Triple M. You can view your face and you can view your document maybe in a PowerPoint or in a whichever way you would put it. Right. Sorry. Okay, here says screencast-o-matic tutorial. This is how you go about it. This is how you create it. And this is the step-by-step on how to use screencast-o-matic on your laptop. Right. Guys, for this lecture, we need you to record a video of yourself explaining the ideology of Triple M. We need you to explain to us what is the ideology of MMM. While you're recording a video of what MMM is, the ideology of MMM, before you can start with your video, I suggest that you go to our website. All right. You go to our website and view the ideology, the most important task of our community or in our communities is for you to know what the ideology of MMM is all about. All right. Let me see if I can get here. Okay. Please hold on for me, guys. I want to see if I will be able to go on to our website so that you can view and see for yourself. Okay. Yeah, let me just share my screen. This is our website, our lovely website. This is our website, right? And we have a lot of options that you can, if maybe you are not familiar with our website, someone gave you a referral link for you to register, and you never got an opportunity to read through the FAQ of MMM and MMM abroad, MMM charity, MMM testimonies, news, and contacts. Right. But then for this lecture, we need you to learn ideology of Triple M. So you can just go onto our website, click on ideology. You will see that we have here two videos that you can listen over to them. I think they were uploaded on YouTube. Okay. Let me just pause it for a moment. Okay. Okay. This is the ideology. You're just going to read out here about the ideology of Triple M is all about. First, is it speaks about the modern world. All right, it says the modern world is bad. It is inhuman, unfair, and unjust. This is the world of money. It is not for people. It is for those who produce this money, for bankers and financiers, government and millionaires, and people are mere pawns in this game. They just serve them as attendants. Right. It says, why do bankers work less and earn 100 times more? If you can see that the bankers, they're not working like as much as the general workers are working, but then they earn 100 times more. All right. It says here, what lies behind the social welfare? Labor. Bankers live 100 times better than common people who really work hard. Do the bankers work harder? Definitely they don't. In addition, they do not even produce any material value as opposed to the workers. Why then the difference in income is so enormous? Right. It says many wonder with an sincerity now reading this. Well, a banker and a worker, they cannot be compared. The banker, the head of the bank, he has power over money and is well connected, and we are ordinary people having low power or clout. Naturally, the banker lives better than we do. Right. This is the ideology of human beings. Like we were born to, if you were born to be the lowest, you are born to be the lowest, and you will be a lowest as long as you have someone above you. Right. So if you go down, you will understand the ideology of Triple M is all about how MMM works. Right. So for this video, we need you to create, for you to go about the ideology of Triple M, how Triple M has helped a lot of people in the community. Your testimony in a way. Please do not say this is a testimonial video. It's not a testimonial video. It's an ideology. When you have someone who is clueless about what Triple M is all about, and they ask you, Nana, what is MMM? Then you are able to say the ideology. So this video, you will record yourself explaining what is the ideology of Triple M, how do you register a human being, how do you GH, how do you provide help, how do you get help, the do's and don'ts of Triple M. You're not allowed to have multiple accounts. MMM is not a bank account. MMM is not an investment scheme. MMM is not a company. Those are the points that we need to hear from your video. Tell them the do's and don'ts of Triple M. You're not allowed to have multiple accounts. You're not allowed to give in your personal details to anyone else in the community, because it will result to people hacking your account, right? And then for this video, guys, you need to record this video and make it to be 5 minutes or more. If it's less than 5 minutes, then we're going to mark you incorrect. In this video, you must make sure that you are in a place that is very quiet, that we are able to hear your audio, and we won't be having audio problems with your video. You should have, like, after creating a video, take time sit down and listen to what you said on the video. And then when you're done, if you are happy with how your video looks, then you can send it to us. And then if we see that there are any mistakes that are in the video, we will code in a spreadsheet that no, this is what you need to fix. This is what you need to fix as well. Right. So that is the ideology of Triple M, the ideology video that you need to that you need to to record and and submit to us. Right. For the screencast-o-matic, you can just upload it, install it in your laptop. Here where it says screencast-o-matic, check out this free online screen recorder. This link is going to take you to a screencast-o-matic. When you're recording, you can view your face and you can view your desktop. Let's say, for instance, you have prepared a document. Let's say you have prepared PowerPoint in a PowerPoint form. You first start speaking about the unfair financial well order, and then you start to scroll down and speak about the PHs, the do's and don'ts, and everything. You are able to view your documents while you are recording your video and showing your face. Guys, if your face is not showing in the video, we're going to mark you incorrect. If your face is not showing in the video, forget. We are going to mark you incorrect. And do not cry. Do not say, hey, what's wrong with my video? Hey, I did everything right. No. If your face is not showing, going to mark you incorrect. If your, I'm sorry, if your video is less than 5 minutes, we're going to mark you incorrect. Your video has to be 5 minutes more or 10 minutes lesser. So I'm just gonna show you. When you get here on your YouTube channel that we ask you to do for our first for our task of day 3, in order for you to have your video, your ideology video sent to us, you need to make sure that you okay guys, we ask you to create a YouTube video, a YouTube channel whereby you will send it to us, and you did send it to us last night, your YouTube video, your YouTube channel, and your SWOT analysis. So when you get here on YouTube, you need to make sure that you're signed in into your Gmail account. As you can see, this is my Gmail account. This is my email address. This is my email address, and this is how my channel looks like. Okay, so this is my channel. Uh, it's my YouTube channel. All right, this is my name, and I'm signed in into my Gmail account. This is my profile picture, and then you're just gonna go to, when you are here, or you can just rather go to your channel in order for you to see that you are in the safe, on a safe side. For you to be on a safe side, just go to your channel, and then if you don't have a channel as yet, it's going to ask you to create a channel. Then you can or rather, if you are not signed in, it's gonna allow you to fill to type in your email address and your password. When you are done, you come here where it says channel again. And then there is an arrow that is pointing up to download or to upload. So you're going to click on that arrow that is facing up on your far top right. This is going to pop up. When it pops up, it means that you need to drop something, and that something has to be a video. All right, just right below this red arrow, there is an option here that says public. Public if you want your video to be seen by everyone. Unlisted, you certain a group of people that you want them to view your video. Let's say you want people who are 18 and view your video, or you want people who are older than age, that is this unlisted. And then private, when you choose private, it means that your video, it's going to be private. We won't be able to see it. All right. And then if it's public, it means that everyone who has the video or your link, or anyone who searches for your video, let's say for instance, you will be saying MMM ideology by Rahab. When it's like that, when I go on YouTube and search for it, I will be able to see. But then if you choose private, then it means that when I search for it, I won't be able to see it. Right. When you click on this red arrow that is pointing up, it's going to take you to your folders. Let's say, for instance, you have recorded your video and you save it in one of your files on your desktop. I'm not sure if I have any videos here on my laptop. Okay. Okay, there is one video here, but it's not a video that, it's a video that I used to for one of the meetings in the Gada school, right? You can just select whatever video that you have created. Let's say, for instance, you have saved your video on a desktop. As you can see, these are the folders that are on my desktop. All right. These are the details that are on my the documents that are on my desktop. If you save it on a desktop, you can just choose whatever video that you have created. Make sure that it is the video that you recorded with the ideology of Triple M. Don't choose any other video that is going to show things that are not MMM related, or things that we don't know of, that you know that you created as an ideology of Triple M, and then it's going to upload. Usually it takes a bit long for it to load, because maybe because of network and everything. But then when it's uploaded, you can just choose a description and the name of your video and everything. And then when you're done, you can just save your video. When you have saved your video, we will be able to, when you come to your channel, again, when you go back to your channel, you will be able to see your videos showing here. Okay, on your channel, on your YouTube channel. All right. Your videos are going to be here. Okay. Okay, let's say for instance, I've chosen you have chosen your video. Let's say this is your video that is playing, the one that you just uploaded. And then what we need from you guys, we need a link for your video. While your video is still playing, guys, a lot of you make mistakes when it comes to this, but make sure that when your video is playing, it's showing your face and everything, all your tasks that the ideology of Triple M, you speaking about the ideology of Triple M, you choose here, you copy this link. You copy this link and you submit it in your form where it says ideology, or you can just click here below, copy this link and submit it. But then for this task, we don't want shortened links. So you can just take this long one, copy this one and send it on our forms. Okay. I hope that you won't make any mistakes. Wherever you are on YouTube, if you are signed in onto your YouTube account, if you are signed in onto your Gmail account, wherever you are, when you say www.youtube.com and it shows you something like this or whatever videos that you've seen before, that you've watched before, come here on this button that says upload. Click on that arrow. It's going to show you something similar to this. You just make sure that everything is public. When it's public, then you'll be able to choose a file that you need to do. Choose a file, a video that you have recorded and created for your ideology of Triple M. Upload it to save. After saving, add a description saying that MMM ideology, so and so. Maybe you can just write your name. MMM ideology by Tsakhuvato, MMM ideology by Frank, MMM ideology by David or John or whatever. All right, and make sure that it's public. Guys, that is the lecture that we have for your ideology. Do you have any questions? I will be taking questions on Skype and on YouTube. If you have any questions, please do ask. And then we will move on to our second lecture, which is Bitcoin wallet address. If you have questions, you may ask now, please. Okay, we have a question from Tsakhuvato. Sakhale says the screencast-o-matic, is it only for Windows? No. And then someone answered and said no for Mac too. And then Tsakhuvato said, I don't have Windows or Mac. All right. So Tsakhuvato is asking, so what else can I use? Tsakhuvato, for you to create a video, we do not necessarily need you to have a screencast-o-matic. There are people who are in the guidance school and they don't have laptops. So we usually advise them to record with their phone. You can either use a front camera or you can use your back camera and ask someone to take a video of yourself explaining the ideology of Triple M. When you are done, you upload it on YouTube and then you're done. Okay. Okay. There is a guy by the name of I'm Living My Dream. I don't know if it's a guy or what. He says, Evening Rahab. My question is, does it have to be the video and the script document that appears on the screen or only my face? Okay, one thing that we need from you guys is for you to show your face. Even if you don't show your script or you don't show your document or whatever, if you are showing your face in the video, it's going to be marked correct. But if there is no face, then you're showing the document and the script that you have for us, and then we will mark it incorrect automatically. We won't be marking a video that doesn't have your face. We need your face to be showing in the video at all times. Okay, I'll be taking questions on Skype. Okay, I send a thing in a form for you to fill in to fill it in. Okay, we have a question from Kananelo on Skype. She says, Bitoko. Okay, Kananelo Bitoko Morapedi. She's asking, should I show my face on ideology video explaining, or only write words and only my voice appearing there explaining? Okay, you need to show your face. We don't want your voice and your PowerPoint or your document playing. No, we want to see your face showing in the document. You need to make sure that your face is showing in the document. Guys, when I start the meeting, I always send a form for you to fill it in. The attendance register form. I send it on YouTube, only on YouTube. All right. If you can't find it on YouTube, scroll up and you will find the video. Okay. So, do we have any questions? We have Janet. Janet just asked a question. Please, how many minutes is for the video? The video should be 5 minutes or more. The video should be 5 minutes or more, or 10 minutes less. Okay. And let me just go on YouTube and see if there are any questions. Ayola just asked a question and said, your face is live or as a picture like yours? This is not a video, a video of me creating, speaking about the ideology. This is my profile picture for Gmail, so that is why it's showing like this. All right. So for the video, you need to show your face speaking about the ideology of Triple M. We need to see movement. We need to see your face. We need to see that you are a human explaining what the MMM ideology is. All right. Please don't put your picture. We don't want to see your picture. Okay. Walter just asked me on YouTube. He said, "Good evening, Ma. Do you said we should not use the symbol?" Okay. I said to you guys, when you say 30% interest, it is not allowed. You are allowed to say 30% growth. We don't work with interest. MMM is not a bank. It's the growth of your money. All right. Kenny Love just asked a question. He said, so please, to get it right, the script is not necessary to show, but my face is important in the video. Yes, sir. Your face is very important. You need to show your face. If you're not showing your face, then we're going to mark you incorrect. If you want to show a script just for you to make it look lively, you can show a script. I mean, like there are a lot of people who come on YouTube and they want to know about the ideology of Triple M. Imagine if they come and then when they get here, they see that there is a script and there's no one who's explaining. It's not gonna be nice. But then if you're showing yourself explaining and telling the people about the ideology, it's going to be more beautiful. All right. And another thing, guys, when you're creating a video, please make sure that you're dressed well. I'm not saying buy expensive clothes. You just need to comb your hair, look presentable like a super guider, awesome guider, future leader. Make sure that you're dressed well. You are in a, you can be standing or you can be sitting down, but be more presentable, be more attractive, in a good way. Make sure that you are not naked in a video. Make sure that you are just presentable, Linji, like someone who's about to do a presentation for important meeting. Right. That's how it should be. All right. All right. Thank you guys so much for the questions. Let us just move on to our second lecture for tonight. Walter just asked me here in our SWOT. Oh, okay, I just answered that. My YouTube channel, am I supposed to attach profile picture? Okay, can you love just ask me a question? Okay, on my YouTube channel, am I supposed to attach profile picture? Yes, you need to have a profile picture at all times. Everywhere you have a profile picture, you have profile picture on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Twitter. Everywhere you need to have your profile picture. Can either you put your profile picture, or you can put an MMM a picture with an MMM logo and slogan. All right. Okay, Bongela M Squad just asked a question and said, "Hi, Miss Rahab. My details are showing twice in the results page. Admin will have to. I'll ask admin about those who are appearing twice in the spreadsheet on the submissions, and then I will come back to you. I will let you know the response on Skype after I've spoken to our admin." All right. Moving on to our second lecture, we have task number 2 of day number 4, which is BTC wallet address. What is a BTC wallet address? BTC wallet address is something like your bank account, but the system changes it after every transaction for some accounts. Like, we have a lot of accounts that you can open with BTC wallet address with BTC, right? Okay. For this lecture, we need you to submit a Bitcoin wallet address. Why do we want you to have a Bitcoin wallet address? Because we want you to learn more and for you to have digital currency. See, maybe you don't understand what I'm trying to say. Digital currency is a currency that is being done technically. It's not something that you can touch, like our current notes and coins, like South African rands, Nigerian naira, uh, Malawian kwacha, Zimbabwean dollars, US dollars, and maluti a Lesotho, pula tsa Letswana, tsa Botswana. No, you can't. It's a currency that you can. It's an it's a currency that you need to work on it and make transactions only online. They are not printable. You cannot make withdrawals of bitcoins, of nodes and coins of bitcoins. No, it's a digital currency, right? And for this lecture, we need you to have a Bitcoin wallet address. So for you to be advanced in life, uh, we have a lot of accounts that are of Bitcoin. That are of Bitcoin. We have blockchain, we have Zappo, we have Luno, we have local Bitcoins, we have altcoin trading in South Africa. It is everywhere. It's trending. Right. We have Coinbase, we have Bitbargain, we have Coin Corner. We have loads and loads of them. It's growing. The Bitcoin market is really growing very nicely, and people are very happy all over the world. So you need to learn more about BTC as well. But if you need to know more about it, because for this lecture we just need your Bitcoin wallet address. If you want to learn more, you can always private me on Skype, and then I'll give you step by step on how it works, how things work, or you can just educate yourself on the internet. Right. What we need from you guys for this lecture is a Bitcoin wallet address. Bitcoin wallet address, it is something, it's not, it is something like a bank account that when you send it to me, I'm able to fund your account. I'm able to fund your account with the Bitcoin wallet address that you just gave me, or that you have given me. I'm able to fund your account. Right. This Bitcoin wallet address account, you can just register it anywhere else. You can register it on blockchain or on Zappo. Okay, let me just share the links on Skype. Sorry, please hold on for me. You can just You can just register with Zabo and just register your Bitcoin account with Zabo. And you can do it also with blockchain. You can do it with blockchain. Or you can just do it with blockchain or okay, no, can I can local Bitcoin. You can just register with local Bitcoin and local Bitcoin. You're able to buy your Bitcoins from there, and you're able to sell your Bitcoins over there. All right. If you go on these links, you will be able to read more about how Bitcoin works and how to have them in your account and everything, how to do transactions. There is a lot of information on those websites. All right. So for this lecture, we have here, okay, let me just view my screen. Let me view my screen so that we can move on to our BTC lecture. Okay, it says, what is BTC? You have a link that you have been given here, which you need to view for yourself, and that link is for CoinDesk. All right, it says, what is Bitcoin? It's a form of digital currency created and held electronically. No one controls it. Bitcoins aren't printed. They're not printed like dollars or euros. They're produced by people and increasingly businesses, running computers all around the world using software that solves mathematical problems. It's the first example of a growing category of money known as cryptocurrency. Okay, here it says, I'm not going to read everything. I'm just going to summarize into this information. It says, what makes it different from normal currencies? Bitcoin can be used to buy things electronically. Let's say, for instance, you want to buy something online. You can do it using Bitcoins. In that sense, it's like conventional dollars, euros, or yen, which are also traded digitally. Who created it? A software developer called Mr. Satoshi Nakamoto proposed Bitcoin, which was an electronic payment system based on mathematical proof. The idea was to produce a currency independent of any central authority, transferable electronically, more or less instantly, with a very low transaction fee. Who prints it? Who prints it? It's a question. No one. This currency is not physically printed in the shadows by a bank, unaccountable to the population and making its own rules. Those banks can simply produce more money to cover the national debt, thus devaluing their currency. Okay, here it says so you can churn out unlimited bitcoins. That's right. The Bitcoin protocol, the rule that makes Bitcoin work, say that only 21 million bitcoins can ever be created by miners. However, these coins can be divided into small parts. All right, it says here, what is Bitcoin based on? Conventional currency has been based on gold or silver. Right. Theoretically, you knew that if you handed over $1 at the bank, you could get some gold back. Although this didn't actually work in practice, but Bitcoin isn't based on gold, it's based on mathematics. All right, down you can just read the document more and more down. I can't read everything. Okay, but I'm just gonna show you these. We have Coinbase that you can just register with. We have local Bitcoin, Bitquick. Yeah, wow. Coinbase, whereby you can just register yourself and be be fine with, and also be one of those people who deal with online transactions and digital people who are dealing with. Zappo is known for its ease of use and Bitcoin cold storage vault. Right, it is based in the USA. You can just see Zappo here. Zappo is very good because it comes with a card. You are able to spend your Bitcoins wherever you are. With your card, making transaction, paying this, spending your Bitcoins. Okay, guys. So that is the lecture about Bitcoins. And then this is a Bitcoin guide that we got from a spreadsheet. This is one of the documents that we usually use in the guidance school. Says here, what is Bitcoin? You can read for yourself how to create a Bitcoin wallet address from on blockchain. Uh, we don't need your bank identifier. We need your Bitcoin wallet address. Right. South Africa Bitcoin Exchange is set up altcoin trading, and we also have them all here. Okay, you can just register yourself, and then when you're done registering, obviously you're going to register with your email address, with your phone number, and then they will have to verify your account because this is something like a bank, but then it's an online thing. They would sometimes need your FICA documents like your proof of residence and your ID. You will submit them for them to process some of your details. Right, you'll present, you will send it to them, and then you will be able to make transactions. All right, wherever when you logged on onto your blockchain or just Zappo or wherever, when you've logged on, when you click on receive, there is a number that is going to pop out, the number with letters, right, capital letters and small letters and numbers. You take that address, and then that is the one that we need from you in this lecture. We need a Bitcoin wallet address from you. We don't need a bank identifier. So I'm just going to show you guys a bank identifier and a Bitcoin wallet address for you to be on the safe side. Okay. Yep. If you see that whatever that you're going to submit has dashes with them or dots, no, it's not allowed. Doesn't have to have space. It's a long address with no commas or hash keys or star or whatever. I'm gonna show you just now. Please hold on for me while I still look for a bank identifier. Okay, yeah. Okay. This is this is identifier code. Okay, guys, if you have any question in regards to this lecture, please you may ask me on Skype. You may ask me a question here on the live chat, or you can ask me on Skype. We don't need a bank identifier from you guys. We need a Bitcoin wallet address, the one that you exchange transactions with. If you send us a bank identifier, we're going to mark it incorrect, and you're going to fail. If you have any questions, you may ask me here on Skype or on the live chat on YouTube. Okay, I've just shared a bank identifier code. That is the one that we don't need. It's incorrect. And I've just shared a Bitcoin wallet address with you guys that is correct. All right. But you need to find it in your Bitcoin account. Please don't submit what I just shared with you now. Submit something that you took from your account holder. Okay, let me see if we have any questions. Uh, okay. Okay, guys. It looks like we do not have questions. If we don't have questions, then it means that everyone understands and is happy with tonight's lecture. If you have any questions, I will be on Skype if you need me. And so on Skype, and then you will find a form in the spreadsheet whereby you can just submit your details and submit tonight's lecture when you are done with tonight's lecture, when you're done with your Bitcoin wallet address, and when you're done with your with your ideology video, you'll be able to add in those details. Guys, thank you so much for attending our meeting tonight. I wish you all the best. If there's anything in the spreadsheet that I find that is incorrect, I'm going to share it with you on Skype, and you will be able to fix it before the submission form is closed for results. All right. Thank you very much, guys, for being with me tonight. I wish you all the best again. Have a lovely evening, and we'll meet tomorrow at 8 p.m. South Africa time and at 7 p.m. Nigeria time. All right. For tomorrow's lecture, we're going to be doing offline presentation, offline events proposal, right, and a Facebook community fan page. You need to be present in our meeting. You need to be here with us, and we need to work together as a team on the last 3 days of the guided school. That is the business game day 1, business game day 2, and business game day 3. We need to all be here. All right. Thank you so much. We'll speak tomorrow. I will speak more on Skype, and then we'll listen over to our meeting tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Thank you. Good night.